What's up, nail geeks? I am back with Glisten Glow's May 2021 releases. We have two collections dropping this coming Friday, and they are so pretty, summer ready, and for a beautiful cause. So the first one we are going to check out is the Mental Health Awareness Collection. This is a quartet. $1 from every polish will be donated to Mental Health America. Really cool. And as someone who personally has been diagnosed with depression and panic disorder, I think this cause is absolutely wonderful. So let's dive right into the first set. First up is Suicide Awareness. This is described as a yellow jelly polish with blue to purple chrome flakes and rainbow color shifting iridescent flakes. So this one has a very true jelly formula. It's very smooth on application. Now, I want to note that I took this one up to 2 coats, and you can see just a touch of my smile line on the video. It was absolutely looking like that in person as well, but I thought it was perfect stopping like that, as this one does have a really nice thick and plumpness to it. Not in a bad way, just very smooth and easy to build up to that nice thickness I'm usually going for. Now, I would agree with the official description that it is absolutely a yellow base, but in my opinion, I think there's definitely a mustard sort of Dijon lean with this. So I think it's going to play up against your skin tone, especially if you're medium to deep toned, and it's quite warm undertoned as well. And next is PTSD and Anxiety. This is a teal-based polish with added blue to purple color shifting shimmer. This can be worn as a topper, or you can wear it alone like what I'm doing here. So I could absolutely see how this would look really cool over blue or even aqua sort of tones. I think that if you choose to wear it by itself, like what I'm doing, I think 3 coats is perfect for it. The shimmer is quite strong in person, and the base color definitely gives off this teal sort of lean to it. So once you build it up at the edges near your cuticles, you'll see that teal sort of feel with it. It'll make more sense in a moment once I build it up. Now, the shimmer is quite strong in person. In indoor lights, bright lights, or even regular lighting, it's going to take on more of a bluish sort of glow with it, but at angles, there's a very obvious purple color roll happening there. Now, this one dries down semi-flat, very similar to the previous one. So again, you are seeing a glossy top coat on my full hand shot. And next is Break the Stigma. This is a red jelly polished with orange to red to green and green to purple color shifting iridescent flakes. So this one is very similar in application to that first one, Suicide Awareness. This has a smooth jelly formula to it. It plumps up very easily and again gives me that nice thickness I'm usually going for. So I stopped at 2 coats. Now this one, in my opinion, is a touch more opaque than that first one in terms of covering up your smile line at the second coat. So if you have a prominent free edge like myself, then I think 2 coats is perfect for this one. I feel like it definitely offered a little bit more opacity, again, compared to that first jelly. So this is also loaded up with flakes, and I do want to note that I think the base color does lean on the red side, but it might be because I wore it at 2 coats. I think that I definitely felt a pink undertone pull to it. And finally is Bipolar Depression. This is a lime jelly with added green to gold color shifting shimmer with green to purple color shifting iridescent flakes and a touch of hollow. Now this one, you can also wear it as a topper, or you can wear it on its own. So y'all know I'm extra, and if I can wear something on its own, or rather it's advertised as wearing on its own, that's what I'm gonna do. And this is so lovely. I do think that my swatches didn't give that little shimmery sort of foily, almost sparkle justice. I think the video is giving you a good idea of what's happening. It's, again, very heavily leaning on being a foil in my opinion. So it's got that strong, sparkly shimmer effect. If you wear it alone, I think 2 to 3 coats is perfect, though I will caution if you choose to take it up to a 3rd coat. Personally, I had really good coverage on the 2nd coat, so I stopped. But if you do take it up to a 3rd coat, I would strongly suggest going in very thin on your coats. And next, we're going to go over the Beach Please Summer Neons collection. I am stoked for these. I think a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I was very much looking forward to summer's neons for this year, and I'm super excited to be able to present these to you guys. So starting off is Tropic Like It's Hot. This is a darker pink neon cream with a purple undertone. I absolutely agree with that official description. This is vibrant, beautiful, flattering pink, and it's got this very slight purple undertone in person. On my monitor here, this does look color accurate, and I'm going to suggest one coat for this one. The formula is absolute perfection and absolutely wonderful, and I just cannot rave about this color enough. It is so flattering, and I think it's going to pop on any skin tone. Again, you are seeing a glossy top coat on my full hand shot. And next is Yeah Boy. This is a coral neon cream. So this is definitely got a coral lean to it, but I want to note this is absolutely neon, a true neon. So in some lighting, it might take on more of a orange sort of lean. So in my opinion, it is coral, but I think there's also a healthy dose of an orange lean to it as well, if that makes sense. So on this one, I'm going to suggest 2 thin coats on it. It is another one that has a beautiful perfection of a formula, absolutely strongly self-leveling here too, very satisfying on the brush strokes, and across the board, all 5 of the creams dry down semi-gloss, so I think any top coat is perfect and they plump up on their own. And next is Keep Calm and Carry On. This is a green neon cream. You guys have no idea how many times I've had to repeat some of these names. If names are punny on polishes, it's hilarious. I will always trip up over it, but just a fun fact throwing in there. So this one has a somewhat lighter thickness to it than the other 2 we just went over. So I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. This is really going to depend on how you polish and also how you apply. So again, very strong self-leveling formula. I would describe this type of neon green as being one of those somewhat slimier sort of greens. I'm not seeing any sort of yellow undertone. This is what I consider a true neon green. And next is New Shell Phone Who Dis. This is a bright pink neon cream. So I am feeling both pinks in this set very much. I think they're both absolutely beautiful and so flattering. This one is lighter than that first one, Tropic Like It's Hot. And this is what I would consider more of a true Barbie sort of pink. Of course, I think that first pink could also be classified as a Barbie pink too. But this one is a touch lighter, very vibrant, really in your face. I think these are going to look fantastic on toes this summer. In fact, Tropic Like It's Hot is going to be my next petty color. Absolutely. Very pretty. Now for this one, I think 2 coats is perfect on it. Again, beautiful plumping formula, strongly self-leveling, and you are seeing that glossy top coat on my full hand shot. And next is Suns Out, Buns Out. This is a yellow neon cream. Such a cute name. The overall color to Suns Out, in my opinion, is absolutely a true neon yellow in that it's not sunflower. It's not like a sunny yellow. I would describe this one in person as being more of what reminds me of a highlighter yellow. So just like your standard yellow highlighter, it's got that color to it in person. Now this has the lightest formula out of the 5, so I'm going to suggest 3 coats on it. Those of you who have slightly shorter nails than what I'm rocking in the video here, you might absolutely be able to get away with 2 coats, but I found that that 3rd coat just kind of slightly set it over the edge, so definitely your call on that, whether you wear it at 2 or 3. Now, in my experience, highlighter yellow sort of neon polishes typically have to be a little thinner. They can be a little tricky. So I personally found that this one has a really lovely formula to a color that in my experience is typically a little more tricky to apply. And of course, you guys know the drill. We have neons here. So I have busted out the marbling toilet, and these marble phenomenally. I had no issues with it. They spread on the water very well, and they don't dry down so quickly that your design gets crusty before you can put your nails in there. It's really wonderful. So those of you who are new to marbling, or if you want to get into marbling, highly recommend these. I mean, I can't recommend any of these enough regardless, but I think these are easy enough that even the beginner of beginners can absolutely do it with this set. This is what I look for in neons. I want them to marble, these can stamp, and they apply beautifully and no need for a white undie. This is it. So here on my full hand shot, I am topping off with a matte top coat, and you can see just how cute and lovely that design is. Absolutely perfect for summer. Now, both collections will launch May 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will link you guys below to the shop if you want to check that out. I have used Glisten Glow's top coat, cuticle remover, cuticle oil, and glossy top coat a ton. Those of you who are typically looking at my description boxes on my videos, most of the time I am using this brand's top coats, and the liquid latex you saw for the marbling portion is also from Glisten Glow. That is the Ctrl-Alt-Delete latex barrier. If you want to check that out too, lots and lots to see there. So I will link that below for you guys, and the Facebook fan group if you want to get in there, see additional swatches, all that good stuff. And again, remember, the Mental Health Awareness Collection, $1 of each bottle will be donated to Mental Health America. I'll break all these details down below in the description box. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.